Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. It is a bright and beautiful and sunny Sunday morning here in Charleston, South Carolina. We have a lot of things that we want to get accomplished as far as things we want to see and do. We normally would probably head to a church. However, we're going to come back and watch our church's service online and be a part of that. So we're going to go on and kind of get in some of the tours that we're wanting to do, because this is kind of our last full day here, and we will be going home tomorrow. Now, we can still do a few things tomorrow, but we want to get the bulk of everything done today. And so we're going to see if we can head to Fort Sumter. We have not had breakfast. We've just had a couple cups of coffee, and we may do a brunch afterwards. So we're going to see if we can head over to Fort Sumter, which, if you are a history buff, you know that is where the first shots of the Civil War were shot. So we're going to head over there, and we'll see you there.
Here on the Charleston Harbor. I am Jill, a volunteer here with the National Park Service. We also have another volunteer.
Your tour. So if you are interested, please do listen into this. They'll give you an understanding of, I think, why our fort is important.
Okay guys, we're actually here. We're going to get to participate. I'm going to let him participate, and I'm going to film the raising of the flag here at Fort Sumter. I hear it's a very moving and special ceremony and moment, so I'm glad you guys are getting to join with us through this video, and it's going to be special. Okay guys, you can see Bryant back there in the back.
Enjoy your day out here at Fort Sumter.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to talk to RJ here. He just led us in the raising of the flag. He's got a little bit of info for you real quickly.
So when we look at the U.S. flag over here at Fort Sumter, this flag, U.S. Army is going to re-raise it in February of 1865, and then every day since then, U.S. flag has been put up over Sumter.
Wow.
Is that amazing?
So you just helped raise.
Hey guys, stay tuned.
Or
No, because it wasn't up to the red mall. It
Yeah.
was 3 stories.
cannons were in every single one of those bays. Okay guys, here's one of the places I've heard lots about to eat at, and they have barbecue. It is Texas style barbecue, which I know, I'm from North Carolina and that is not normal, but I happen to like some Texas barbecue and I hear this is a great place to get some. So let's head in, and I hear their brisket is amazing. I'm actually doing a voiceover here because there was so much music in the background, but those are pork ribs right there. And they were so delicious. This is called a hot Texas gut, and it's basically a sausage and a smoked sausage, and it was so good. And of course there you see the brisket. It was wonderful. Bryant's showing you the inside of the sausage, and these were a side of pickles that were absolutely amazing, and this macaroni and cheese was to die for. So let's see us give it a try. I'm going to try the pickles first, and oh yeah, Bryant had already tried them and he told me how good they were. And so, I'm going to take a bite of this pork rib. Y'all, this was such our meal. This was our place. It was probably the best meal we had the entire time we were there. The macaroni and cheese was, it was so good. Absolutely good. And look how tender this brisket is. It just absolutely fell apart. Who can cook a brisket and make it that tender? I mean, yes, definitely 2 thumbs up. And here Bryant's going to give the pork rib a good try, and the bone just came right out. You don't see it here, but eventually the bone just falls right out. It was so good. Yep. See, he agrees. This was by far a wonderful meal, and he was trying to show you how tall that sandwich was, but he couldn't get a good picture of it. As soon as we realized we were coming to Charleston, I started doing some research. Found about this unique tree, and so we are here. It's called the angel tree, and I can't tell you how wide it is yet, but maybe when we get in there I can. But it is huge. The limbs are growing on the ground. It is amazing and massive. So let's go in and take a look.
Did you tell them what the tree was named after?
Me?
Me.
These are all healthy limbs from that tree. I'm standing right here at the trunk, and just look how far that branch goes. all the way over to the road.
It covers 17,000 square feet with shade, and that's approximately an acre is 44,000 square feet, so that's covering almost a half an acre with shade.
Wow. This thing is massive. All of this is part of the tree.
Yeah, that's the leaves. That's the leaves, yeah.
You can see it looks like it goes in the ground and comes back up. I mean, it's just crazy. Oh, that's good, Dad. You fixed it, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't mean to say sweetie. Okay, I like you.
Sweetie. I told you guys there was a surprise coming, and so we filmed, but we just didn't film at this right time. So anyway, we've got some pictures. We're going to insert some pictures, and then we'll just jump right back into the video. So here's the surprise I was expecting on Sunday. So yes, it was Tammy and Chris from Collard Valley Cooks, and Chris's channel is Nichols Retirement Empire. So both of them have YouTube channels, so go check them out. If you don't know who they are, I know most of you know who Tammy and Chris are, but I was so excited to, we've conversed a lot through text and online and stuff, but oh, to finally meet in person, it was wonderful. So, all right, now on to the rest of the night.
Well, that's why I asked, because they had sides that me and Chris are going to give you some money. They had sides.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. I'm sorry.
Get Chris's too.
Mine's just like his, pretty much. You think?
Concentrate. All right, let's tell them where we're going.
Kaminsky's for dessert.
Going to
We
Kaminsky's?
just left Hank's, and now we're going into Kaminsky's.
All right, let's go see what we're going to get.
Hey, it won't be anything as good as she and I can cook.
That's right.
Well, everyone, we had an amazing and wonderful night with my friend Tammy and her husband Chris. We just hit it off, and it's like we've been best friends forever. I mean, it's just like, it was just like meeting, it's like I've known her all my life. So anyway, I just thought I'd tell you we had a great time. I thought we'd take just a minute and talk about the food that we had today. So let me tell you about Louis Brothers Barbecue. It was amazing. I've kind of bombed out on the food situation this week, and I had not had anything really good. Well, Louis Brothers changed all of that for me. It was absolutely amazing. The brisket was so tender. It was so delicious. The pork ribs were amazing. I think Texas hot guts sausage was wonderful. And the pickles were amazing. The mac and cheese was amazing. Everything was delicious. And when Bryant gets in here, we'll see if he agrees with me. But after I had kind of bombed out on every meal we had, when we had lunch at Louis Barbecue, it made up for it because I had a delicious, delicious meal. So let's get Bryant's opinion. He's coming in now, so let's see what he thinks. What did you think of Louis Brothers?
It was phenomenal.
It was good.
Perfecto.
So let me tell you, if you want a good barbecue lunch or something, because a lot of stuff here is on the upper scale type food. Like it's decorated really pretty. It's just beautiful food. But this is just really good food. In fact, they don't even serve it to you on a plate.
Yeah, it's laid back.
It's very laid back. They put it on a tray with a piece of paper, like butcher paper, and you go and you eat your food, and it is absolutely
Really good.
What was your favorite? The pork rib, the brisket, or the hot Texas gut sausage?
The brisket.
The brisket. It was really good, and I really like the pork rib.
The pork rib was
They were
good, too.
kind of right there together.
The brisket was the bomb.
Yeah. So anyway, and the mac and cheese was delicious.
Great.
The pickles were amazing. So
And tonight, we went to Hank's tonight.
We
Hank's
went-
Seafood. My dish was great.
he got the scallops that were blackened. I got seafood a la Wando, I believe is how they pronounce it, but it was just like a variety. What was the word I should have said?
Combination.
A combination of seafood. I said multitude earlier. It was a just a combination of swordfish, grouper,
Yep.
flounder,
Yep.
shrimp,
Yep.
and scallops.
Yeah.
Then it had mushrooms, then it had a cream sauce, and then it had a grit cake in there. So it was delicious. It was pretty good.
Mine was off the chain. It was great.
Yep. It was pretty good. So, and then Tammy got scallops
Same
with
thing.
you. And what did Chris get? Flounder. Some kind of flounder.
Seared flounder.
Seared flounder, maybe?
I
think so. But it was really good. And then we went and had a dessert at Kaminsky's Dessertery.
Perfect. It was great.
Yep, I had just a cup of coffee,
I
so
had the Toll House cookie.
it was delicious.
That was great. It wasn't a
really
cookie.
good.
It was a pie. A Toll House pie.
And then Tammy got the cookie
Tammy
sundae.
got the cookie Sunday.
Yep. And then Chris got a espresso milkshake. So we've had a good day when it
Great.
comes to food.
Great day.
And we've had a great night with friends, and we feel like we've made some really good. I mean, we knew we'd already made good friends, but now we got to meet them in person, and we just solidified that we're going to be really good friends with them. So,
Now we're ready to crash. It's 12:30 a.m.
yep, it's time for bed. So I'm going to say goodnight. We're going to end today's video here, and we'll start tomorrow's with whatever we do in the morning. So good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow, or on the next video.